All right, y'all. We are live. Yes, we are. And tonight is the night. So you know what we have to do. I got to go and share it to my page so that we can make sure everybody is tuned in. So if you're watching, go ahead and share. The more the merrier, because listen, this is going to be a good conversation and we want everybody on this here. Let me share. Hold on.
You doing the film?
Yeah, I'm about to share. Once she do it, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so I just shared it on my personal page. I hope y'all are ready. So we got two brothers here so far. We're waiting on one. He's having technical difficulties. So he'll be joining us in a minute. The other one can't make it right now, but we're having part 2 on Instagram. I'll tell you more about that in a second because we got so much to talk about, y'all. Like so much. You ready, Jamie? Okay.
Man,
Ready.
hey,
Lord.
you got some real committed fans. You know they
Yes.
it's only 8:01.
I know it. She said I am ready. So
That's amazing. The timing is impeccable. I'm gonna give you that. Very punctual. Very punctual.
right, exactly. So we're just waiting on our brother to get on here. So y'all come on in, make yourself comfortable. All
You
right.
need to get on, even if it's just his voice, man. Forget that. Here you
Yeah.
go. Come on. There you go. Clap it up for him, everybody. Yeah. Clap it up for
Gonna
him.
figure it out. Gonna figure it out.
Y'all get it. I know
Yeah.
it. You wasn't gonna let that defeat you. I know it.
You know it. Committed.
You know you a fan. You got to be on here.
Right,
You see what?
You're a fan favorite. You got to be on here.
Yeah, hey, man, that's for the fellas. Where Ayo go?
Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened to Ayo.
Did Ayo go share it on his page? I should. You know what? I wonder if I could
He probably want to do that.
Yeah.
I should. I was about to do it on my own and just tag his name on there and just put it on his page of myself, huh?
He'll be back in. He'll be back in.
Yeah. I got you.
Jamie said, "Don't fail me, Reggie."
I got you.
Don't fail you.
No, he is not.
Don't hate T.
Hey, Rez, don't do that,
She
Rez.
said
Listen, we ain't here. We not here. Listen, you almost dressed like me now, okay? You almost wearing my colors, all right?
Listen,
that's first and foremost.
We're gonna get this thing started because we got to use all of this hour that we got.
Yeah.
For this show. So welcome, y'all, to another episode of Relationship Talks. I am your host, Siobhan Carter, the You Relationship Coach. And what that means is I am passionate about all things concerning relationships, especially the relationship that you have with yourself. So I have the brothers on once again. If you saw the first episode with them on, you were probably crying, laughing like I was because they were hilarious. So they dropped some, some gems, but they had us cracking up in the meantime. So I know they won't disappoint this time. And we have a whole list of questions that the women want to know, from y'all. They want to hear it from the man's point of view. So we're going to go into it now. We're going to start out on Facebook. So we're going to go up until 9:00 here. And then we're going to go on over to Instagram starting at maybe 9:05 so that we can continue this conversation for our Instagram followers. So it's just going to be good. 2 hours of fun. So get ready. All right. So, before we get into the questions, why don't y'all introduce yourselves? So starting with Tioma, tell them who you are.
I'm Tioma. As I always say, I'm a Capricorn. I like long walks on the beach. Nah, y'all know me, man. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy T. This is enough said.
Okay, Ayo.
It's Ayo, baby, baby, baby.
All right, Reggie.
And you know me, it's your boy Reggie on Facebook, Cartel Reggie on Instagram. So, you know, all different varieties going around here.
All right, so welcome y'all to the platform again. We're missing Stacks Curry. He has some other things to do, but he may hop on Instagram later on this evening. But it's all good. They're gonna represent for your boy. Anyway, let's get started with these questions. All right, y'all ready? Ladies, chime in. We ain't wasting no time. Ayo, get ready.
Already 5 minutes.
I'm ready.
All right, so the first question is one that I posted on my pages this week, and it says, is there a woman from your past that you feel you missed out on? What happened that caused her to get away, and what was it about her? So I'm gonna start with Tioma. What you got?
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's a woman from my past, but I wouldn't say I missed out on her because I feel like everybody I ever messed with set me up for the next person or whatever portion of my life I was gonna go through. So I don't feel like I missed out on anything. We had a good relationship. I was into the streets. She wanted me to leave the streets alone. I didn't listen. She went off to school. I stayed in the streets, and we just grew apart basically. But I still don't feel like I missed out. You know what I mean? I learned from that situation.
Okay, got it. So Reggie, what you got?
Yeah, I think anybody in their 30s that had somebody from their past. I definitely had somebody that I felt like I missed out on from years ago. I feel like her qualities were she was somebody that kind of like let me be me. She wasn't a clingy person, She did try to push me and motivate me, to see stuff that I didn't see in myself at that time. So, when you look back at it, you realize that, she was in your corner. So, yeah, I got somebody also, yeah.
Okay. Ayo, what you got?
Yeah, I definitely missed out on somebody. I had just became a party boy and I got into a serious relationship and it just went downhill from there. I was addicted to the lifestyle and I couldn't give it up for her and she was everything you could ask for. She was very nurturing and all that and I messed it up. The fast life felt better. When I was younger. When I was younger, it felt better at the time. So I rode the wave.
Okay.
That's the one thing I was about to say. I'm sure everyone, like I said before, one of the reasons why even though T.O. don't feel like you missed out, most of the stuff we done is when we were immature.
Okay.
Years ago, a lot of it was immaturity for most men.
Yeah, of course. You didn't recognize what you had until she was gone.
Yeah. You didn't recognize what you had until you came across some people who didn't add up. That's how it always happens.
That's even better. You start
what about
other girls? And it's like,
what about the people you came across that might have been a little better? You wouldn't have never met them if you wouldn't have missed that opportunity right there.
Oh, well then in that case, then you missed out on the other person. You missed out on somebody. Like
missed out on the best out of all of them.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like it's just lessons learned, but so on and so forth.
It's always going to be a lesson learned. It's always a lesson learned.
Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next question. What do men feel when they see other men admiring their woman? What do y'all see? So, Ayo, let's start with you.
Me, I'm gonna come to my home like, yeah, you see all the niggas checking out. I got a bad one. She's bad. Bad. She's hot. You better stand back.
You say you see her. I see her. You see her. Okay.
Yeah, you see that? That's all me.
That's all me.
She coming home with me tonight. Don't worry about that. Chicken and waffles tonight on me.
See what you got.
Well, me. First of all, I'm territorial, so my first thing is I'm about to fight this nigga. That's my first thing.
And we
He
gonna
got
be
to
with
see
him.
me. I don't like the way he looking. I don't like the way he
Right.
looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm territorial. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but then after that, I calm down. Whatever. It's like, you know, I got something he want. He can't get it. So, and plus I trust her, so I ain't really too worried about it. It's just in the beginning I'm territorial. That's just
Okay.
me.
Reggie, you shaking your head. What you?
Why you
Jamie
shaking
said,
your head?
Because me personally, I don't mind somebody wanting the woman I'm with. I guess in my opinion is I don't want nobody that nobody else want anyway. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like I'm winning. You know, so I don't mind. You know, I'm not territorial. I mean, hey, look, if I got her and he looking at her, because I've been in those situations when people then looked at the woman I'm with, and I'm like, yeah, bro. Like I end up giving up a salute. Like, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Listen to me,
What's
Siobhan.
going on with me?
I'm around these guys.
Yeah.
I'm around these guys.
Uh-huh.
All this cool,
They
calm,
lying.
collective shit they talking about is
They
bull.
lying. He been hating on
Okay.
me from
First of all,
yesterday.
Ayo.
They
First
are
of all,
lying.
if I'm with them, listen. If I'm with them and Ayo see the dude looking at his girl, he like, "Hey T, I think this nigga faking, bruh. He keep looking at her. I might have to see Slim."
I don't have
Am
a
I right
problem
or
with
wrong,
it.
Reds? Am I right or wrong?
No,
Is Ayo
that
gonna do
might
that?
be
Ayo gonna come to me and say,
Ayo.
To my credit, he only saying that because he did that before. That's it.
"Now listen, I
He
said I'm
only-
territorial."
It happened one.
Oh,
Now, Reds might not do that, but what Reds gonna do, we gonna have a conversation about the night later on. He can like, yeah, man, Slim kept looking at Shorty, and I'm like, man, what you looking at? You know what I'm saying? So all this they talking, y'all go ahead and feed into it and believe if you want to.
Maybe
No.
Reggie said he just can't look. The guy just can't look too hard. He can give a little glance, but if he look too hard, maybe.
I give him that, but he was too cool to come.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I guess we lost him. Oh, here we go.
You gonna bounce back?
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's move on to the next
It's
question.
raining real hard out there.
All right, so
Right
so here's a scenario. A woman wants to know if her man was dating two people and he lied to one and told the other one the truth. Which relationship does he value the most? Reggie. If he lied to one and tell the truth,
If he lied to one and tell the truth to the other one, I guess the one he lied to, because the one he telling the truth to, he really feel like she ain't going nowhere. Like, you know, because 9 out of 10 times the one he's lying to is the one he had first. The one he's telling the truth to is the one he met second. It's like, yeah, you look, I got a situation where I got a girl at home. Like, are you win or out? So 9 out of 10 times the one he's lying to is the one he actually loves. Well, I guess.
So wait, now which one does he value the most? The one he lied to or the one he told the truth to?
The one he lied to.
Okay, the one he lied to. All right, T, what you got?
I agree with Rez. The one he lied to is the one that he valued the most, because if I can just go to one and tell her the truth, I don't care if she leave or not, if she gonna accept it or not. That's why I'm brave enough to tell her. But the one I lied to, I'm scared she gonna leave if I tell her. So let me go ahead and protect what we got right here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I could just tell her. And if she with it, then that's cool, because I can get away with it. But if, you know what I'm saying? If she ain't, then she not. That's just something I can let go.
All right. Ayo, what you think? Which one does he value the most? The one he lies to or the one he tells the truth?
Me, my answer is gonna be both, because I've been in both situations. I've been in a situation where the one I told the truth to was the one I cared about the most. I was like, look, you gotta watch out for these bitches, they coming. And she was like, okay, yeah, she was with it. She was with it.
No disrespect to the women watching.
He's not
talking about y'all.
No,
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I've been in that situation too.
Go ahead, yo, wait. Go ahead. Yo.
Yeah, they hit the J.
But the other one was when I lied to her, I cared about her too though. She was just like, I had to not tell her because it would have broke her down. And it played out for the best. Because she knows, she was like always like, I know you lying to me, but I'm just gonna keep going with this because I can't get no evidence.
Dang, so she knew you was lying, but she was like, I can't put no finger on this, so I'm gonna keep going with it. Okay, Tiama.
She never got the finger.
What you
I was just saying I've been in that situation too, and I cared about both parties. You know what I'm saying? But I still agree with Reg because you still care about that one you lied to the most because you really not trying to lose her. You know what I'm saying? Unless she does that dope and she tell you like, hey, just be 100 with me. We'll work out whatever situation come up, we'll work it out. And you tell her. But most of the time that be a lie. Because I done had somebody tell me that and I done told them. And it ain't worked out how they said it would work out. I was mad. And I literally told the person, I should have lied to your ass. Because you lied to me when you said that.
Every time.
Exactly.
I'll be like,
so that's all I got to say about that. We can move on.
What you say, Ayo? Every time, what?
Every time you tell them the truth, I should have just lied. If I would have lied, you would have never known, and it would have been good.
Or just not do nothing that you need to lie for. How about that?
No,
but Siobhan, some situations
don't in a disagreement with you, so don't stop.
I don't lie. I don't lie. I omit.
Omit. Got it.
Omit.
Okay, got it. So
I just leave positive story out.
Yeah,
I don't think I lie.
That's
also
add everything into the story.
Okay.
You gotta put this disclaimer out there. Black men don't cheat. Remember that, y'all. Black men don't cheat.
These black men on this platform do not cheat.
Yes,
do not cheat. We just giving y'all hypothetical situations.
Hypothetical situation. If we talking about younger, younger.
I forgot to give that disclaimer.
Yeah.
This is not the present day Tiama, Reggie, and Ayo. This is the present day them. So they are good, faithful men. When they are in a committed relationship, they are.
Hey, y'all. Hey, we going to Bible study after this, right?
Yeah.
Already called Pastor Johnson. He said he waiting for us.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm drinking the blood of Jesus right now.
This woman says, I don't lie, I omit equals I'm a certified liar. She just saying, I mean, that's what it sounds like for her. So.
Oh Lord. We're gonna have to go to the confessional.
All right, let's get into the next question. How do you feel about women being aggressive and coming after you? Do you feel like a woman should take charge? Tiama.
I like when they come after me. You can come smack at me. It's a line though between being aggressive and overly aggressive. You know what I mean? Like, let me know you interested and see where I go from there. Don't every time I see you, you gotta just keep, you know what I'm saying, jumping on my back, you know what I'm saying, about it or whatever. Either I'm interested or I'm not. So I say it's you gotta gauge it. I don't know. You just gotta gauge it. It depends on the situation.
So you don't want nobody like, hey, Professor Ogilvy, you don't want to like
yeah, I don't want Monique. I don't want Monique. You know what I'm saying?
Monique was doing too much.
She was doing
way too much.
She was doing a little too. I like those women from them stalker movies. When the dude got a wife and the women be like obsessed with them, but they throw little subtle hints. Like she might leave her panties in his drawer. Like that's the aggression I like.
You like
I'm like, oh, her panties. I know she want me to beat this shit up.
So,
I like that.
She's crazy.
I
You like
Monique.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. All right. Ayo, what you got?
Man, I want that woman to go, man. I don't want her too aggressive because if Tiama can vouch for it, because these men will be for like 30-something years probably. Because you know he like 40. But I want that woman. I don't want her to be when she overly aggressive and too much. You be like, I go to Tiama and be like, she's doing too much. Tiama, we about to go get something to eat or something. She's doing too much. But we want you to like a woman that come at you, but not too aggressive. She might just come at you and be like, hey, I like what I see over here, and step off, and you be like, okay.
Side note, I'm 27.
Reggie, what you got?
I feel like Tiama. I feel like it's the subtle hints. It's like somebody jumping into your inbox and like, hey, how you doing? and say something like, "Oh, you're very attractive," and you hit him with the, "Oh, thank you, I appreciate it." Understand, ladies, when he hits you with the, "Oh, I appreciate it," and there's no comeback, he is not interested. You did your due diligence. You said something. He's
Hey,
not
man,
interested. That's the truth. That is the cutoff. Like, could people be having problems like, I don't know if I should inbox Mo. If you respond, if you text a guy, you call a guy, or like I said, you hit him up in his inbox and you compliment him on something. "Oh, that's a nice such and such. You're attractive, this, that, and the third." If you follow up with anything else, that's out of the ordinary. That's all you have to say. And the guy, if he's naturally interested, interested in you, he gonna put his line. Oh, shoot! Like the draws. "Oh, hey, how you doing?" Like that's when the Twitter fingers go. "Hey,
them drawers in the drawers, lady. Them drawers in the drawer."
Because it goes down in the DM.
Don't have a talk.
Not my DM.
It goes down in the DM.
Not his DM. Not
Not
my
DM. It goes down
Sorry,
in
not-
other people's DM.
Other people DM. Okay, y'all got clean DMs. Got it.
Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
I want to tell a story that happened with me and Tioma years ago. Can I tell
No,
you
you
story,
don't?
T?
He said no.
No, I don't know what story. It's too many stories.
Hold on.
It's too
Go ahead,
much.
go ahead.
The
Go
story
ahead.
that we thought the chick was a man.
Oh no.
What?
She wasn't no man. I still don't think she was a man. This no exaggerate. This is honest truth. This about 10 years ago. This might be about 2009, matter of fact. And somebody introduced you to this girl, and you came back and you said, "Reggie," you said, "Walk with me real quick." And I was like, "What's the problem?" You was like, "This chick around there. I want you to see something." And I walked around there, and you was like, "Hey, this is my man." She like, "Hey, how you doing? This thing third." And I was like, "Hey," you said, "Yeah." And I was like, and we walked away. And you was like, "Do you think that's a man?" Because we said women don't usually. Because she was like real, like
Because she was aggressive.
Not aggressive, just the way she introduced herself. I didn't feel like it was a man. But
I feel like it was a man. That's why that shit ain't go nowhere.
And
We
Tioma was
I still
like,
think that was a man.
Let's go to the next question. We
Tioma was like, "No, I'm gone."
Go to the next question.
We don't know. To this point, to this day, we don't know what happened and what was going on. So let's go.
No brother that he ain't like.
Oh my goodness.
We feel like women don't do that.
No. Oh, because the person was kind of forward, so you thought.
Yeah, we felt
Are
like
you aggressive? Are you aggressive, Siobhan?
You know what I do? I just compliment. That's what I do. Are you looking
Leave the
nice?
drawers in the drawer.
Yeah, I flirt.
Leave the panties in the drawer.
No, I'm not flirt. That's a little bit too much for me. I would just flirt and let you know that I find you attractive.
That's a little too much for this program.
Okay, so let's go on. Do you have a problem with a woman making more money than you? And would you feel different if you were making more money than the woman? So first of all, do you have a problem with a woman making more money than you, Reggie?
No, I don't have a problem. I have a problem if she try to take me out of my comfort zone. Like, some people might be accustomed to one thing or the other. So, if I meet a woman and she's used to a certain type of life, and instead of her just saying, "Hey, we're not compatible," she try to feel like she needs to push me to liking the most expensive stuff. Like, nah, you make a certain amount of money and you live a certain type of way. I can't deal with that. So I don't have a problem with it, really.
Okay. So as long as she not trying to make you go to Ruth Chris every day, you good.
Yeah, exactly. As long as she trying to like overexert my finances, no.
Ayo, look at your face. Ayo, what you got? Do you have a problem with it?
We go to Ruth Chris every day. She's paying.
You say you can go to Ruth Chris every day. She's paying for it.
Yeah, Lord, I don't mind the free gift. I'm trying to get closer to my 40 acres and a mule. So but I don't mind a woman making more because who I am. So I don't care if you make more money. Money is not real.
Right.
I don't care about that. So if she make more money than me, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna be the man, no matter how much money you make. I'm still gonna be the man, and I'm gonna wear the pants. and you gonna put on that, and you gonna put on that skirt.
Lord, okay.
Yeah.
Tiama, what you got?
Look, a real man. One more thing, huh? A real man ain't gonna let a woman dictate if he a man or not.
Oh, yeah. Say more about that, Ayo. What you mean?
Nah, a woman can't make me a man. So I'm gonna be a man whether you make 100, 200, 300,000. I'm gonna be a man.
Oh, man, I know that's right. You better say it.
Yeah. So when she come at me, she gotta come at me correct because I'm a man. As a man on man time.
Yeah. I wanted to that white Siobhan. I wanted that white Zipperdale kick in. Look, he pointing at the screen. He's looking at it. It's somebody talking to. I don't know.
Let me tell you something. You think you gonna control me? You got another thing coming. I know that's right.
Whatever it is, give him the pants back.
I got good friends. I hung around y'all, so we always on man time.
Yeah.
If you do some unman stuff, you gotta. If you do some unman stuff around us, you gotta answer for it, right?
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
You right. Say it. Preach, y'all. Shoot.
But long story short, I don't have no problem. I don't have no problem with her making more money than me. I mean, that's the life she has, and I got the life I got. It's cool.
Okay.
Hey yo, somebody said who you talking to?
Who you talking to? Who you Mike, she said you
exactly. A lot of people saying who you talking to. I told you that's because he acting all aggressive in the screen.
I'm not sure. He acting aggressive. Everybody like you point that down.
You saying in general. You saying in general, a man gonna be a man.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like I hang around all men, and we gonna be on man time all the time. So it's not like her making more money. When we didn't have nothing, we still treat each other the same when we got something, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what's up. Okay, so neither one of y'all have a problem with it. What about if it was the reverse? Would you feel different if you were making more money than a woman, or is it the same?
Nah, I don't think we, especially men, we definitely don't have a problem with if we making more money than her. You know, again, if I do make more money than you, it's like on the flip side, you're not going to live your best life off of me also. Now, I'm into us being together and me like taking over majority of certain deals to make sure that if we're together that you live comfortable based off of how much you was saying, but you're not about to be expecting gifts that you can't afford on your own.
But she want to go shopping. I understand you got it. Why you can't take her shopping?
Well, me.
Yeah, we go shopping. Rainbow open all the time.
I like Rainbow too.
I'm not buying nobody no Rainbow, Reds. I'm not buying nobody no Rainbow. You gonna take her out on a date? You gonna take her out on a date, and them Rainbow shoes gonna break. Then you gonna have to carry her the rest of the way.
We go to Mars. Hold up, you're right. We go to Marshalls. We can go to TJ Maxx. We go to Ross. They got all their shoes are real.
Listen,
I
ain't gonna lie. I've dated women like, okay, when I date women, I'm not gonna lie. When I date women though, if we do go out, even if they make more money than me and whatnot, I insist on paying for everything, or I insist on doing for them. You know what I mean? Because that's just, I feel like I should do that. You know what I mean? I don't care if she do make more money than me. You ain't never got to touch your pocket if you're going out with me.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Who you talking to?
That? Listen.
Who you talking to, Ayo?
You ain't never got to touch your pocket. Okay, all right.
I'm talking to the ladies, nigga. 202. It's like, no, man.
Listen, if a woman is out there that a woman has taken on a date in the future, listen, remember what he said. Don't touch your pockets. Okay.
Yeah.
Mind you this though, disclaimer. I don't do no tricking, so you might not get asked for a date. I'm just saying, if you get lucky and you do go out with me. Okay, trick God.
So Jamie said you should, but I don't have a problem going in my pockets for certain people. Got it. Okay.
Couldn't have been me. Because I'm a pet your pockets while we at the table.
I'm not. All right.
Not in that life no more, Reds.
Let's go to the next question.
You like that, huh?
At what point in a man's life does he decide he wants to settle down? And why does it take men so long to grow?
Who you asking for?
Who you asking?
Hey, yo, talk the last time.
All right, hey, yo, go. Listen, Reggie Hush, I got this. Go ahead, Tiama.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I can't even answer that because I haven't even settled down yet. And I'm 27. So I'm saying when I get about 30, I'll probably settle down. You know what I mean? But until then, I'm out here. The streets is calling me.
Why is it taking you so long, Tiama?
To settle down? Well, I mean, I always find something I don't like about somebody. And my patience is thin. It's like I could deal with you, but once that title come in, things change. I don't like that, and it's inevitable. Why can't you commit? Why can't you be committed without a title? I can commit to you without having a title. I can only deal with you exclusively without having a title. Once we get that title, that's when you start changing. You start acting funny. I can't do this. I can't do that. I don't like that. I don't want to feel like I'm on no leash.
So it's a title.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Like okay. All right. Ayo, what you think? At what point in a man's life does he decide he wants to settle down, and why does it take men so long to grow?
At what point in your life? I feel like when you finally find, I don't know, when you find somebody you can deal with is when in the point of your life you can deal with all their negatives and you can just be like, you know what, I can take this every day for forever.
That don't sound good.
I mean,
just trying to find somebody to tolerate.
I mean, but you gotta deal with their stuff and they gotta deal with your stuff. So
got it. Okay.
It's a give and take. And why does it take men so long? It take y'all long too. Y'all can't act like it's not a hot girl summer. We canceled it. we having bye prayer at every concert. The men doing that. Y'all, wow, man. No, we not. No.
It don't take y'all. So you said it take us just as long as it take y'all.
Yes, it do. Y'all not ready till y'all about 40. And after y'all, and when we wanted y'all be bull jiving until we don't want y'all. And that's when y'all be like, I'm ready to settle down, baby. We like,
ladies, y'all get it.
Now with you looking like the Addams family, we ain't.
Reggie, what you think?
What was the question again?
At what point in a man's life does he decide he wants to settle down, and why does it take men so long to grow?
Well, first of all, the first part is it don't take men actually long. If you the person for the man, trust and believe he will settle down. A lot of y'all don't realize you can be a good person, just not a good person for each other. So some of y'all find these guys where you may feel like he a good fit or y'all a good fit, and the truth is he just don't see that value in you that you see in yourself. We gotta be comfortable with cutting off people and moving on instead of holding on when we know. Let's be honest. We gotta be comfortable cutting people off instead of holding on to people we know is not a good fit for us. That's it. So to answer your question, men don't have a problem with settling down. Men have a problem with basically valuing a woman wherever he date and seeing the value to keep her around. That's the truth. And it don't. Again, a lot of people say it takes men the time to grow up, but growing up is consistent of a lot of things. Getting your own stuff, moving on. At this particular point, y'all in relationships, you might not just be a priority. Y'all don't realize women prioritize relationship a whole lot earlier than men. And that's really the only problem. Y'all prioritize relationships in y'all late teens, early 20s. We prioritize relationships in our 30s. This is why the friction come in. And that's really what it is. It's not taking us a long time to grow. It's just not a priority right now. That's it.
Okay. All right. So the priorities shift So
Yeah,
women are more groomed for relationships. Men just have to be ready for them when
yeah. It's to prioritize. I prioritize you hit your 30s, and then all of a sudden, guys thinking about family and stuff like that. When you're in your 20s, man, you're thinking about you just getting out of college. You trying to get a good job. You trying to chase money. You trying to chase dreams. You trying to chase all this other stuff. Relationships is not the big priority. So y'all are. I got out of college. Now I'm looking for a man, had kids, settle down, and all that. It's like, oh,
that
well, you're right. That ain't what we chasing, right?
right.
Partially come from the household too.
The household.
That partially come from the household. The men are taught you're supposed to provide. So we out there looking for ways to provide when the women is taught to birth kids and take care of the man and look for a husband to take care of you and all that. Well, back then that's how I was taught. So that's part of the reason why as well.
Got it. It makes sense.
So many hot girl summers now, thug life.
Listen, let me tell y'all what Jamie said. What she said about hot girl summer. She said, "We ready. Hot girl summer stems from pain from y'all." Mm-hmm.
What?
Nah, I think hot girl summer was buried deep down in y'all. And y'all just found the reason. When Megan came out, y'all found a reason to let loose. That's all.
Is that the reason why you twerking on the car because the nigga hurt you? I don't know.
All right, so let's move on to the next one. Why do men seem to prefer hanging with their boys over spending time with their woman? Ayo.
Yeah. That's the only people who like to do that. we hang together, but it ain't my first priority. I don't think if you got a lady you can hang with, go ahead. You see what happened. Yeah, no, we don't. It's not.
It's circumstances to that though. Yeah, it's circumstances to that for me anyway. This is my thing.
What?
I'm like on the schedule, right? So during the week I'm busy, and I'll make time for my significant other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Friday I'm chilling. I'm trying to be free a little bit. You trying to take my Friday, my Saturday, and you had me Monday through Thursday. Let me out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me out. That's why. And then when I'm chilling with you, it feels a little bit like a job. Okay? I can't be as free as I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta make sure, because I can say something that might offend you, then we got a problem. I might look a certain way at something you might say or do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I need my Fridays. That's all I'm saying. Give me my Fridays. Just give me my Fridays.
Your Fridays.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, Reggie, what you think?
I echo the same sentiments that Tioma said. You know, I was telling my oldest daughter the other day when she was talking about why she ain't going on a trip with me. You know, and I'm going out of town, and I was like, you know, when it comes to going with you, I gotta be a father. And you know, it's like when I go with the fellas, I ain't gotta be a father. I'm just gotta worry about me. When I take you, I have to be protective, even though she's older, like she's in her 20s, but I still feel like that. That's the same way, like what Tioma said. When I'm around my fellas, I could be obnoxious, I could be disrespectful, I could say whatever the heck I want. Like I ain't worried about nobody catching the attitude, all that. When it comes to you, I gotta now censor myself.
Got it.
And once that started, like Tioma said, it started to feel like a job. Now I gotta be more thoughtful of what I say. I can't don't ask me do that dress make you fat? Because now I gotta sit here and really look at you and see if I'm gonna tell the truth or not. Like
I gotta put my knife out or what?
I gotta now like cater to quit. Like I gotta throw you off. Like what you mean? Do you look fat? You look pretty Hampton Tip. Like you gotta throw with my fellas. They better not come out looking all wild. Because we gonna say something.
I could see if it was like he never want to spend time with his lady. That's different. Now, if he making time for you, but you are one of those Me Too type females where everything he does, you want to be with it. You could be like, yeah, I'm supposed to go to happy hour on Thursday. Oh, we going on happy hour? Oh, I want to go. Damn, it's not for you. Like, it's not for you. I got invited. I'm going. These my people, you don't even know them. You know what I'm saying? Why everything got to be Me Too? We going to have our time, but I need my own time too. And I hate that clingy shit.
So what about what Jamie said? She said you should be with someone you can be yourself with then.
It doesn't even matter about being yourself with somebody. But it's still you just want to be even like you said when you with her, that's cool. Be yourself. I can understand that. But when it's all the guys, like you said, I don't want to bring you around all the guys, and now Tioma and Ayo got to censor themselves. Or Ayo brings somebody around, now we got to censor ourselves. You're going to make the whole atmosphere is going to be tense because we don't know what you told her and vice versa. Like, I don't know y'all inside jokes. Like, let me, hey, is everything all right? Like, yeah. So our boys is our relaxed time. Give us our relaxed time. Life is stressful. The job is stressful. All this other stressful stuff coming on. Our boy is our relaxed time. When we get around you, of course, men do have times where they want to be with their girl. But not all the time. If you trying to take up every little second I have, so when I break away, I'm really you end up building that wall and putting those barriers to where a guy want to get away from you because you trying to take up all this time.
Yeah. And as a man, when you with her, you can be yourself, but you still gonna have that part of you to where you want to be a protector or you want to be mindful of how she feels about certain things. When you with your boys, you don't got to be mindful of that. You know, and stuff like that.
And let
me
be
be yourself with your lady, but it's still a hindrance a little bit.
And I just want to say, not all women want to be under their men because, like Carla said, he is right. It's the same as girls' night. We don't want to be with y'all.
We don't want to go to girls' night. We definitely don't.
And we let y'all. We don't care. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go to girls' night. Don't even call me. Just go.
But that goes back to something we talked about earlier of finding your equally competitive partner, because we know that we do have men that are very I ain't gonna say possessive, but want to be with their girl all the time, and their girl want to go out and do stuff. But but she'll get with a guy that's the opposite. That's our problem right there of not finding. Oh, you know what? You're a good dude or a good girl, just not for each other. I need a woman that has her own thing going on, and I got my own thing. So when we get together, it's like, oh, I miss you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we've both been separate. Like now when we get together, it's like, hey, I miss you.
Right.
Because we ain't seen each other. We got so much other stuff going on.
Yeah. So Jamie says compatibility is the key. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So, I really want to know what y'all think about this. So we're going to get a little R-rated the bid for this one. The ladies want to know, how do men feel when their woman pulls out her toy after sex? Are they offended? Internally take accountability for their poor actions or for their poor performance. So, Tiama, since you was the first one to say something,
First of all, why does it have to be a poor performance? There's some ladies who get their rocks off and still want to keep going.
Okay.
Once I done got my rocks have been got. Okay, I'm like y'all can get y'all rocks and still go. Y'all can still go. You know what I'm saying? So listen. On that note, if I'm dealing with a woman and we do whatever we do and she pull out her toy, I don't mind. I'm gonna watch. I'm definitely gonna watch, and it's gonna get me back in the mood. I'm gonna start helping in some more shit. So I love that shit. Do it.
You said it's not a reflection of your performance. It's just, she do what she do.
Yeah, she got that sex drive. It's high. It's real high. And if I get you to a certain point, you know what I'm saying, you got to finish the trip on your own. Go ahead and finish the trip. I'll meet you there. Well, shit, meet me there because I done already got there, obviously. Maybe I come back around again.
You gonna let her drive?
Yeah, maybe I come back around again.
Yo, you said meet me there?
Yeah.
Yeah, meet me there. Oh, and then I said, matter of fact, I probably already been there. And I'm just gonna meet you back around the block. I'm gonna come back around the block after watching. That's how I feel about the shit. It's sexy to me.
Okay. Ayo, what you think?
Listen, if she pull out her toy, first of all, I already then got 2 times off, so I gotta put it back on the charger. I'm like an iPhone. Put myself back on the charger. Why she doing her thing, and then look, once I get 10%, I'm going back in.
I like that analogy, Ayo. You gotta put it on the charger for a little bit. You're gonna be okay.
Hey, you only need enough battery. You only need enough battery like to turn the motherfucker back on. That's good again.
That's all I need, 10%.
Yeah.
10%.
Yeah.
I'm going back. I'm back, baby. He's like, oh,
you.
he's
Reggie,
like,
what you get? Oh, that's
I agree. You know, I agree with my fellas. Like, that's a turn on. People don't realize, like one thing, like Tioma said, just because she won't keep going, that don't mean I had a poor performance. That's one. But two, I'm not gonna always be like a porn star. Like every night, I can't give you porn star action, so don't even expect it. But three, also, her pulling out a toy is live porn for us. That's why all of us, what's name? It's live porn. The guys who get upset is the guys who know they not really doing their best or haven't really pleased her. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sitting here watching live porn. Like, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna take a seat. That's gonna rip me back up.
Shit, I'm gonna tell the truth. If I have a poor performance, she gonna know, because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be like, man, I'm sorry. I apologize. I know. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the fuck out the room. I don't even want to look her in the face. I'm so ashamed. I'm gonna make a family
You know when you had a bad game, huh? When you like that.
I come back around too. I'm back better than ever.
You say, I'm sorry, coach. My head wasn't in the game, but I'm
you know what you gotta tell her, Red. Red, you gotta tell her after the bad performance when you come back in the room. Like, man, you know that's that first nut. You know that's how that shit be. You know you get that first one off. You know the second time.
That nigga's uncontrollable.
Leave
me there. Start getting mad at her and shit.
Grown folks conversation.
Grown folks, like let's be honest. That's an honest thing.
It's an honest
thing. You got to pick a fight with her.
Yeah.
You wanna go? You wanna go for that? I told one about sex. Leave then.
Let's go to the next question, because see, I'm about to get round up. Wait.
Nah, y'all got me laughing, man. Y'all really got me laughing.
That's the truth. Like, we got to be honest. Like I said, again, a man, not just a man's sex drive, but a man's, sexual organs is much different from a woman.
Right.
Once he's released, it can go south. When she do it, she can get motivated to keep wanting to do it. So, it ain't me. Like, it's you. Like,
she whip out the toy. I'm all for it. I'm like, oh,
compliments to the chef. Like,
what you were saying?
And she gonna talk dirty to you out of the toy. Oh, yeah, man, you see this?
Yeah.
You like, oh Lord, Jesus.
That's gonna sit it all. Listen. Okay. All right.
They never us, Jamie. It ain't never us.
That is hilarious. Y'all silly, man. Okay, so here's another one. How would a man react to his woman making new friends of the opposite sex?
Let me go first.
Okay. Oh, go ahead, T.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that question for a little second. I knew something like that. Was gonna come up. Hell no. Hell no.
No friends.
You don't need no new friends. New friends mean new opportunities. Now, if she came into the situation and she had male friends like from before, that's fine, depending on the situation and how the situation was before. But to meet a new dude, that means that new friend got intentions on being a little bit more than friends, in my opinion, coming from experience and whatnot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Most dudes who hollering at a girl, it's not just to be her friend. So if you meet a new friend, then you know what I'm saying? Nah, that's no good for me. Hell no, you had to have to know him already or something.
Gotta know him already. Okay, Reggie, what you got?
I like I said, the same thing with Tion, but other than how you met this new friend, like you met this new friend. I'm about to say this work husband, but I mean, if you meet people at work, let's say you start a new job and you meet a new person and you hanging out with him, I guess I can understand that. Now,
that's not her friend.
Hold up, huh?
That's her coworker.
Yeah, but they can become friends. Now, let me say this, Tion, what we ain't think about. If he's already in the relationship, you might could understand it. Well, in a way, but you gotta. That means you don't trust your girl. That part. You don't trust your
I don't
girl.
mean that. I trust her to say no, but I don't even like it to seem like it's an opportunity. You know I'm not going for that, so don't even make him your friend. There's no need for you to even embrace them in that way if you know I'm not even with that.
But if you and this person, y'all, her and that person work together and they develop a friendship, if he's already in a relationship, this dude might be married. Like, she might have game night over her house and him and his wife coming. Like, they can have kids, they can be in the love. So to me, it all depends. It really all depends. Now, you can't have met a guy and told a guy, nah, I'm with somebody, but we can still be friends. That part would be offensive because you already know the intentions. And in my mind, if you do that, you trying to keep this nigga in the backfield just in case your man mess up. For you already got somebody ready. People been saying that. Now that they break up, they already got a dude and like waiting in the wings. So
that's what Jamie said. She said, guys always have this line: you can't have friends. That's a famous line from a man that's trying to holler at a woman that says she's taken.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, you can't have friends. And my response to my girl, she needs to say, "Would you want me to have friends if I was your woman?"
He gonna lie. Like, nah, I ain't insecure like that. He gonna lie.
Yeah. Then you be like, "Nah, you lying." See, I can't even trust you already.
Yeah.
But that's why I said it depends. It's a different. I just feel like it's different.
Ayo, what you think? How do you feel about a woman making new friends of the opposite sex?
Hell to the no. We always get at Tiama can vouch, me and him getting into it with a lot of their old friends.
Bro, stop putting me with your shit, bro. You notice he gets me saying me and Tiama? Like, yeah, me and Tiama, you can ask Tiama. You can ask me shit.
Me and Tiama got into it with a couple of their ex-boyfriends. They at the party mean mugging. And I come in there, I'm AO baby.
Nah,
Y'all silly. All right, so we got one more question for Facebook, and then we are ending this, and we're heading on over to Instagram for part 2. All right, so is a man who doesn't show any jealous tendencies secretly cheating or just extremely secure? Reggie.
Let's say now one. Because we just talked about it earlier, how I don't have a problem if a guy was to look at a woman I'm with. I think he's secure. I think the guy is secure. I think he really feels like, and he really trusts his woman. Like I don't need to be jealous. I trust what you're gonna do. I believe you when you say you're going to the store. Even if you come back 3 hours later, like I don't know, like I just feel like he's secure. I don't think it's a guy jealousy can kind of be controlling. So a person showing jealous tendency can almost be like he's a controlling type person. So that may not be a good thing that you will want out of your man. So I just think he's secure.
Okay, Tiama, what you got?
I feel like it depends on the situation.
Okay,
I feel like it depends on the situation. Like far as her moving how she moved and he not being jealous, that's fine. But let's say she texting her work friend that Red say she got all the time. I'm gonna get jealous of that. Like y'all talk too much. Like damn. Wasn't you just trying to take my Friday away and hang with me? But now you ain't trying to take my Friday away because you talk to this nigga all the time about his wife. So you say I'm jealous now. Yes, I'm jealous. Okay, so I feel but if he not jealous about nothing at all, then he probably talking to other people. 9 times out of 10, he not jealous because he don't want to give you a reason to snoop around, to snoop through his stuff or come at him like that. You know what I'm saying?
39. Code 39.
Ain't code 39.
Code 39.
That's not code 39. You feel like that's code 39, Red?
So you giving away too much. Look at he.
If it's code 39, then fix it. You need to start get your acting game up. Act jealous or something. If it's code 39, I don't feel like that's code 39. That's plain and simple. That's plain and simple. That's like this. If I go through her phone, does she not have the right to go through my phone as well?
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't do that. Not saying I got something in my phone, but just respecting people's personal space. Don't go through my stuff because I'm not going to go through your stuff. I'm not even interested in knowing what's going on in your phone because I trust you enough to where I don't want to go through your phone. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So let's get to Ayo. Ayo, what you think?
Is a man who doesn't show Instagram?
Yeah, is a man who doesn't show any jealous tendencies, secretly cheating, or just extremely secure?
I think he can be secure because I wouldn't if I call you my girl, then I'm secure. That's me. If I that and it's gonna take I don't. But you understand what that meant. But I'm not calling everybody my girl, so I'm not about to. If I call you my girl, then I'm secure. And second thing, I gotta answer one of the Tioma questions. I ain't going through nobody damn phone because you ain't paying this. You ain't paying this damn sprint.
That's what I said. I don't go through people's phone.
Okay.
I don't care.
I don't even want you to look at my phone way.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's my girl or not. I'm not going through your stuff.
Okay.
At all. I won't even check your mail. What the fuck?
Yeah.
My business.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna stop right here because we gotta end this broadcast, and then we're gonna head on over to Instagram for part 2. You can head on over to either one of our pages, Siobhan M. Carter, Reggie's page, Ayo's page, or Tioma's page, because we'll all be showing up on there.
Y'all gonna get the notification, don't worry.
You'll get it. So head on over to Instagram for part 2. If you're not on Instagram, then I will post it on here later tonight so that you can see part 2. So we're about to have a good time. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for your comments and making this interactive. And yeah, this is fun. We couldn't get to all the questions on here. That's why we're doing a part 2. So and next week we're going to talk with my brother and sister, Dr. Trinace Richardson and Greg Richardson. We're going to be talking about happily married. All right. So tune in next week at 8 p.m. on Facebook Live. And if you're on Instagram, come on over. Good night.
Peace.